Hello, testing, testing. Oh, here we go. Welcome to Animator Secrets. Thanks for coming. I want to thank my patrons. Oh my gosh, the text is so small. Thank you so much to Lucas, Stan, Dan, and Alvido. I'm so bad with names that are more than 3 letters. um, Alvido, Alvido. Yes, I hope that's how it's pronounced. All right, let's see. Someday I'll get it right. So, hello. Oh, hey, how's it going? What's up, OG? We're doing surface imperfections today. Um, sorry I missed your stream yesterday. Or did I get that right? You were streaming yesterday? Okay, so we have this character and we're in the rig file and we're in Maya 2023. And I also bought a big pack of surface imperfections right here, mainly fingerprints and light scratches. Hopefully, that's what we'll be able to get. Oh, I actually have a question for you, OG, and I hope it's okay if I call you OG. That's just like, I don't know. Anyway, um, the two packs of what's it called? Uh, that you can buy to the plugins for Blender is the one that you pay for, because this is downloaded from the one that is free. Is the one that you pay for like better unwrapped? Because some of this stuff, especially the hair, was like completely not unwrapped at all, so I had to spend a lot of time unwrapping the hair. Oh, awesome. I would love to see that. That's cool. Um, yeah, I'd love to see that. Oh, I was wondering, were you planning on doing like a little animation test with it, or were you just building the minifig for fun? All right, so let's get into this. So I actually looked this up. I'm gonna start with the chest, I think. Um, so I'm gonna bring up the. I know the UVs are still messed up, sadly. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Um, well, hopefully in future versions we can get uh UVs that are nice and clean. That makes me like, I was just like, oh, I could just re-import geometry, but now I'm just gonna cling to this geometry that I spent unwrapping. Like I didn't even do it 100% properly. Like I think the fingerprints might have like a glitchy looking thing, but yeah, the UVs, yeah. I think by default the chest and back comes in pretty good, but that's it. And I think the chest and back comes in mainly for the textures. A little cameo, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. uh, all right, let's see here. All right, so I have all these nodes here. I need to make it. I need to just go. I need to just nuke out all of this stuff because oh, there's nothing on this one. There's just too many tabs. That's the type of guy I am. I'm a tab guy. I don't want to clean up things. I just want to start from scratch. uh, that'd be really cool. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna start with her chest because her head is gonna get a little complicated, I think. What? What happened to my Neotri head? That's not how it's supposed to look. They're supposed to be. Oh no, what happened? Okay, so I opened up this rig uh in 2023 and it removed a couple edge loops. That's so weird. Why would it have done that? That's very frustrating. Maybe because I didn't like delete history. Anyway. All right. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. That is upsetting though. Um, it's very upsetting. Anyway. Oh well. Woe is me. Okay. So let's start with the chest here. The subdivisions, yeah, yeah. Um, it's specifically just an edge loop that I put in here to make this line harder, like a more. Let's see. Let me switch it from. Let's see. But it's something that I added in Maya, so it shouldn't be a problem. Like that's how it looks. That's how it should look. And then when I hit 3, I think what the issue was is I updated it. I didn't like delete history. So for some reason, when it got to Maya 2023, it got confused. But I needed Maya 2023 because I had to retopologize something. Uh, yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, I will leave it on smooth mode just so I can remember that I need to work on that. Okay. Oh, you haven't you've school's back, so you've been kind of busy, but uh check it out, dude. I made multiples. I Mecabricks doesn't have this, so I added extra long legs so I could get that stretch frame when she jumps and all that. So I'll show you when I get into the actual Maya file. It's pretty legit. Okay, let's see. Select this, and I'm gonna turn it off of that mode. Okay. Now let's start with the surface imperfections. So I actually asked ChatGPT this, and what ChatGPT said was um, apparently, let me collapse this. Yo, smear frames, nice. Yes, dude. Like I did it in the Spider-Verse style, which means I put the camera on ones and the character animation on twos. The fig rig has smears too, except they are just tile pieces. Haha. Yeah, yeah, that's another way to do it. I've seen that a lot in the Lego movies. But I don't know if you saw me going through the introduction of Nice Cop or Good Cop in the Lego movie. They did things with the extra long legs, like from the Avatar set, like to kind of push the like the whipping of the foot action. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so apparently, oh shoot, this isn't good. I might have to do. Okay, so let's see. Normals. Let's see. Okay, let's go to geometry. I think. Let's see. Yeah, geometry. Shoot. There's already a thing in here to help with the round corners, which will make like all these hard edges here rounder and not just a plane. So that's an issue. All right, let's see. I had a tile in there. I put a tile to represent her foot, like a smooth tile, and it just didn't work. Like it just like stuck out like a sore thumb, and I was like, that's not gonna happen. And I was worried about the character. I was thinking like, well, they were trying to keep true to stop motion, so there can't be, uh, there can't be. Oh yeah, and I also have the little legs too. Whoop 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 whoop. um, but I was worried about the penetration or clipping, whatever terminology Blender uses, where it's like two blocks in the same place, and I was like, oh, they're probably trying to avoid that for uh, stop motion replication style. But when I was framing through, they just did. They had them all intersecting, and I was like, oh well, if they're doing it, I'm doing it because that does help. Anyway. So let's see. I'm gonna try to figure out how to split. Let's see. I'm gonna see here. Um, round corners and um, what would I call it? Oh, I think it's mix. Yeah, mix shader. Kind of like McDonald's, but slightly different. Um, I don't think I need this. All right. Okay, so I need the round corner still, and so hopefully, let's see if let's see, yeah, mix shader. Hopefully, let's see, this is out color or out value. Okay, let's see if this works. And what is that being? Oh shoot, what is that being put into? Are you a fan of nodes? Okay, it's being put into normals. X, Y, and Z. Okay. So let's put the out. It should out color, and then we'll put, since this was the first one put in, I'm just gonna put this as 1. Okay. So there's that, the round corners, which is good. And interesting seeing you do materials with Maya, even though I know nothing about Maya's materials. Haha. Yeah. I know very little about Maya's materials. Just a couple of tutorials in. So I'm definitely not a pro. I'm learning as we go. Maybe I should put that in the title because I'm just a pro animator, not a pro uh, something else. So then let's do, I think you put in an image. The thing is with the round corner shader, oh, I want to see if that still is working. So let's zoom into the hand. Let's see. And then let's do this. All right, yes, it's still working. See what the round corner shader is doing? Um, it's putting like almost like a bevel where those two edges line so the light can catch on something. That's something I learned from a tutorial. But yeah, okay, so it's, oh, wait a second. I'm a silly Billy. Of course it's working. That's the Hannah material. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Wait, actually, we can see. Let's, um, where's the hard edge on the torso? I believe, okay, this overhang is a hard edge right here. So, fingers crossed, this edge is smooth. And pause that. Let's go. Bubble works. Maybe. Maybe. I celebrated too early. Let's see. I can't tell. The lighting is really bad on the back side, but it looks like there's some sort of thing. It looks like the light is catching in some way. I think the bevel is, or the round corner shader is still working, kind of. But let's move. Oh, dude, I even did multiples for the hair. Like I had like three different pieces for the hair. I hope the light is better on this side because I want to see if this works. Okay, so I'm looking on this side, and is there a? Oh yeah, that's I was just about to ask that. Yeah, it. Yeah, I think it's still working. I think it's just still working. Yeah, I think the value's still coming through. So cool. That's awesome. It makes it look like more effort was put into the render, but uh-oh, I lost OBS. Come back, OBS. Okay. So I guess I'll put this here. This guy can chill over here for now. Um let's see. So I have round corners, and so now we're going to go and make the image. Let's see. Image AI image. All right, I think AI image is fine. So, dude, just wait till you see this texture that I got. I spent 30 G's on it. No, not G's. That's isn't that grand? Yeah, I didn't spend 30 G's. $30. But thanks to my patrons, I'm able to do things like that. Make make a Mecabricks better. Or anyway, let's see. Let's go through. There should be fingerprints. There it is. All right, let's just go through. What? It's not giving me a preview? Give me a preview, dude. Oh, there it is. That's not what we want. That's all chalky. I don't want to chalk. Oh, that one's pretty good, but no. Uh, it's a cool texture, but no. Let's see. Let me just go to the beginning. I might have just not let it load. Yo, where is it? I mean, there's some fingerprints, but I like the individual pressing because that's what you do in stop motion. You're like pressing on individual parts. That one's pretty good. I might. No, it's not the one I'm looking for. Huh. Oh, TIFFs. TIFFs are annoying sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. The texture pack just came as TIFFs, at least the file that actually downloaded for me. So, um, I'm just going with TIFFs. Do you know if there's any? Do you know if there's any? You said there's no difference, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they're TIFFs. I think PNG it does have a great alpha channel. I don't know if TIFFs do, but PNGs I think are lower resolution for some reason. Hair, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna open up the file I have. It's right here. What is it called? Bonus. Oh wait, bonus isolate. Okay, so it's under B for some reason. Oh, it's 25. Okay, it's way up or way down here. 20, 20, 20, 25. Boom, that's what we're looking for. The individual fingerprints. I have a Lego here, a minifig for reference, so I can put my thumb on it and Maybe I should make the prints slightly smaller, as if it's like a kid doing the stop motion animation. That might be cute. I'm definitely gonna try to catch your stream today. Um, how do you like streaming? Is it difficult for you to focus, or what do you think? Okay, so that's in. Okay, so let's out color. I don't think I need the alpha for that because it's just. Yeah, I got it from Gumroad. Let me see. Hopefully the file will say the guy's name, so it'll be easier to find. Okay, so I plug that into the second node, and this still. Let me just open. Yeah, it should just combine it. Yeah, and let me just check real quick for you. Why do you like it? I think it's different from what you have, or did you find a place to find free textures? Because I know the Mecabricks community is like they're wizards for finding free stuff that's really high quality. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so let's see. Let me just here. Go ahead and screenshot this. You know what? I can copy the name of this. Yeah, I can just copy this and put it in the chat. Here, let me just hide the widescreen mode. Yeah, there's like for me, it's a back and forth because the talking definitely slows me down, and I'm way too excited about like talking to people. But like at some point when I have like a ton of people in my streams, I'm gonna make it clear that I'm gonna have 15-minute breaks where I talk to everybody, but then I'm just gonna put like a sticky note over the comments because when if it's just like flowing like really fast, I won't be able to concentrate. I'll just be too excited about that. Um, but let's see. Let's bring up. Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna put this in the comments. For some reason, I can't comment through. Let's see, chat. I can't comment through OBS right now for some reason. I don't use Streamlabs, which maybe is a mistake. Live chat. Okay. Let's see. I use some free textures from Google and ArtStation. Yeah, I've seen. I was following a tutorial and someone mentioned free textures, and I clicked the link in the description and they took it away. So it was like the link was no longer available. So I was like, oh, that's a shame. Um, but it makes sense. Like if you're making assets and you're trying to make a living, you can't just give everything away for free. You can do like a very like discounted price, but I'm really proud of the thumbnail for this one because I have like the thumbprint next to the Naoichi character. I just think it's really good. Let's see your channel. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I do need to just click on that. Like the link was no longer available. Oh shush. Man, I hate it when I talk. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna comment this back. There you go. Okay. Yeah, there. I commented to myself. Cool. Now I will get out of this and I'll even remove that altogether. How do you hide confidential stuff during your stream? Because I'm always afraid of accidentally showing my email or even worse, my address. You're welcome. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully if you just Google that, that will pop up. But the link is, I closed out of my link. I try to have no internet tabs up while I'm working because I feel like, especially Chrome is terrible for that stuff. Okay, so we plugged the surface imperfections in, and I am curious to see what they look like on here. I wish that this. Where do you find all your textures? Is it a drop down? This is going to be really hard to do if I can't see the textures in here. When are you thinking of live streaming? Oh, let's see. Oh, off screen. Yeah. I have a third monitor that I have that stuff, but I try to. Yeah, I have a third monitor, but I try to. My pen breaks whenever I use it, so. Anyway. Let's see. I'm not seeing it here. Maybe if I move this over, I can see more options. Okay. Do I need to select it? Maybe select it with that or with the material. Nothing comes up when I select that. This is frustrating. 1 p.m. Okay, cool. Cool. Sounds good. I'll try to make it. Though I should probably take my son to the park, but I might be able to watch it even at the park. But I have to keep an eye on him because he gets into everything. So I probably won't be as commenting as you are. You're always good about that. I'll try to say things. I'll try to shout out things that I like. Okay, so let's see here. Um, all right, I'm just gonna do a render and see what's happening. I might have to just trial and error it through the render. But I do want to move this lady around a little bit. Have her facing forward. There's just going to be a ton of fingerprints. Like it's a massive minifigure, which might be kind of cool. To have a massive minifigure. But anyway, let's see. Refresh render. All right, I don't see anything. I know fingerprints are supposed to be subtle, but I'm not seeing anything. Is that something? Hmm. It is not helpful to have all this noise in the scene. Not helpful at all. Here, I'm going to try to look at it from an angle like that. Maybe that'll help. Um, oh, how light her torso is. Oh, like boosting the contrast, just making it like pure black and white. And also the minifigure is massive, according to the Maya scene. So it might just be like the ever so light little. This is amazing. I like I usually troubleshoot by myself. I love this. Let's see. Let's see. Refresh. Hey, there they are. Hey, there they are. I just tilted her at an angle and then boom. Let's see. I'm just reading your comments. Yeah, yes, it's working. But obviously the fingerprints are massive right now, and that's not good. Or not massive, the opposite of that. Tiny. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to this node here and the image node, yes. And let's go down. Let's see, radius. Okay, this is where it's gonna be. So I think I'm just gonna bring it all the way up to 1 to see what happens. Let's see. Okay, and yeah. It's exciting when things work, and like I like it. Like celebrating by myself is like I don't feel like they changed the size at all. What do you mean radius? Like did it move? Did it move? I should really be doing snapshot. All right, I'm gonna move this to like something crazy like 10, and hopefully, wow, that maxed it out. Samples. I don't know what it means by samples. Okay. Uh, refresh. Okay, I don't know what happened. I think what may have happened is I scaled it up so big that the fingerprints just aren't showing on like where I'm looking. Hmm. Wait, I think there's a little suggestion of a fingerprint print right there. Okay. Wait, did that do the opposite of what I wanted? How big is that fingerprint? Wait. Oh my gosh, I have the round corner thing selected. Oh no, that's not what's supposed to happen. Oh shoot, what value was it at before? Oh, I selected the round corners. Silly me. All right, UVs. Let's open that up and scale. So let's do. I have a notification going off. I hope I'm gonna turn off my computer because notifications are going off and I don't know where they are. Sounds like a Discord one, but I closed out of Discord, so that's frustrating. Anyway, scale. Oh, you know what? I should probably look into that. Where's my phone? Because I have a team that I'm working with on some stuff. So I need to make sure they're not saying help, help. Okay, no, they're not. Okay, good, good. Maybe try 10. Yeah, I'm gonna try 10. But I don't know if you heard, but I was in the round corner shader, not the fingerprints. So that's what was going on. Okay. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Okay, that's. Oh no, that's the opposite direction. Now it looks like literally the. Now it looks like Neotry is like a giant, like as tall as a human or even taller. Someday I'll have a life-size minifig that I can have in my room. That would be awesome. Have you seen those life-size lightsabers with like the Lego hilt? Like I've always wanted to have like a nerd lightsaber thing, but it's like every nerd has a nerd lightsaber thing. But what nerd has a like Lego version of the lightsaber? All right, so I'm gonna have this at 0.1, kind of like the opposite of. And now let's give that a render. I should make this larger because it's kind of like the main attraction. And then let's do fit. What? Oh, I guess the size of this is small. I can change that later, but it's probably good because it's going to render fast. So, all right, Arnold, do your thing. Refresh. I don't see a single fingerprint. Hmm. Let's see if I zoom back a little bit, tilt it kind of to the side. I want to actually see what's being framed there. Okay, there we go. So let's give that a render. Yeah, it'd be cool to have that as like the lighting feature in your studio, to have like two lightsabers that are on interlocking. Ugh, I am unbelievably nerdy. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything, so I think they might be there. They're just massive. Like if you look at the image itself, uh, where is it? 25, 25. Here. All right, let me just open this so we can look at it. See how much space is in between these fingerprints? So the fingerprint might just be like off to the side or something. So I'll keep this open for reference. So I'm hoping to get that one. That's a nice one right there. Let me put my finger on the chest of this mini fig. Yeah, I'm quite large. I'm a tall guy, so maybe it should be slightly smaller than my thumb. I like the idea of it being a kid animating. Yeah, I can. There's a offset right here, so I can mess with that. The only thing is I can't see what I'm doing. uh, that's the only issue. Um, so let's give that a try. I'm going to let's see, but first, yeah, I'm gonna do 4 5. That's a good idea. 4 5. All right, let's give that a render. I think maybe the angle had something to do with. I'm gonna have it on live mode, even though this is dangerous. Let's see if I just rotate her torso. That's where the light is hitting the hardest. Oh yeah, see there it is. It's just off to the side, like right there. So that is slightly too small. So I'm gonna go down to 2. This is a good angle because I think it hits the light hard. Let's see. You are able to move the transforms of the fingerprints. Yeah. Are you? Yes, yeah. There, it's offset value up here. Uh, let's see. This is like really exciting for me. I love this surface imperfection stuff. Next, I'm gonna do the scratches. The light scratches will be fun. Let's see. And how is that working with the edge? It's working all right. It's working okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna type in maybe 2.2 would be a good value. Uh-oh, it's already updating. That's kind of exciting. Let's have that on frame here. All right, and then hopefully this isn't too much from. Of course it hides behind. Come on, Maya, come up with a always on top feature. All right, so that's yeah. Sometimes it doesn't have a transform node, and then you have to bring in another node that will transform. Uh, all it does is transform, and then you use that. That's what the Maya default is, but this is a Arnold variation of it. Okay, so let's move this stuff around. Here, I'll use the offset. Let's see. Wait. UV? Geez, well I know XYZ, but I don't know if U what is up? Is U up or V up? I have no idea. Um do you know? Do you know? Because I know XYZ, but I don't know the UV. Uh, wait, can I orbit in this window? No, I can't. Here, let me see. I wonder if a full number is like a full amount, and so it's literally doing nothing. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do 0.5. 0.05. I just don't know how much this is actually moving. Wait. Oh, wait a second. It says UV set. I don't know what that means, but like, wait. Chords? Huh. UV chords. Maybe it's not offset. Maybe it's this. Okay. Give that a shot. Go to. I wish I could just see it. That's the only problem. But I think UV chords might be the name of this geometry. So I'm just going to hope that that is the case. F. Okay, and then I do want to make sure that shapes are on, and I can select the shape. Because I'm pretty sure it always wants the shape of the geometry. So let's select this. UV set. Enter. Okay, nothing is showing up. I'm gonna have to Google this real quick. Here, I'm just gonna hide the screen for a second. Oh, there you go. That's better. Well, is it? I'm asking ChatGPT how to show bump map textures in the UV editor in Maya, you can display the bump map textures in the UV editor by following these steps. Select the object that you want to apply the bump map texture to. Go to the hypershade window and create a new material. Blah blah. Okay, that's too many stuff. It's too many steps. Select the file as a type of texture and then browse and select the connect the bump. Yes. In the UV editor, select the object and go to the UV texture editor. Under the display menu, make sure bump map is checked. Okay. The last step was what I wanted. Wait. Select under objects. Wait, where is that? UV editor. Select the object. Right. Okay. Under display. Right. Okay. Go under display. Hey, what the heck? There's no display panel. Maybe they changed it to view. Oh, under display mode. Okay, wireframe, shading, UV. I'm just gonna have to Google this. Chat GPT didn't help. There isn't a display mode that says that. Google's even worse. Hmm. Oh, here we go. I need to specify that this is for Arnold. Go to the select in the UV editor. Select the object and go to the UV texture. Select the object and go to the UV texture. UV set, UV texture editor, UV texture editor. Let's see. UV set, UV editor. Yeah, let's see. Under the display, under display. Wait, display here. Okay, let's see. How do I get to what are all of the ways to get to the from the menu bar, go to Windows UV texture editor. Let's see. Windows. It just looks like it doesn't exist. I just tore it off. Let's see. Okay. Second way is to right click the material or the object. Go down to the menu. UV. UV set. Is that what it's called? What is ChatGPT? You keep on giving me things that doesn't exist. That's so bizarre. Press the hotkey U while on objects. Well, an object is selected. Okay, so let's see. U. select the UV. Wow, this is very frustrating. I could UV texture editor. I'll look this up on YouTube. Let's see. Wow, there's just nothing. Okay, well, let's see here. I will just Google this. UV editor overview. Uh, map. Bump maps. Okay. First, I think. Let me see. All right, I'm just gonna delete that, and then I'm gonna bring back my screen. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do. I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring. Let me see if I can move that over at all. Nope. Why are these locked off for some reason? All right, I'm gonna bring this value to 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay, I see a glint of a. I see a little hint there. Now that I know that, I can see if I put in a 1, enter. Okay, I still don't know what direction that went in. So let's go back to 0. Bring that to a Okay, so U is side to side apparently. So I can go like um, 0.2. Cool, that kind of centered the fingerprint a little bit. And then all right, so that's pretty good. Now I can bring up this. Let's just take this down to. Okay, so that fingerprint's getting bigger. But I want this to go down. Okay, yeah. And V is like Y. That's 2. Okay, that's even lower. Let's bring that back to. Okay, cool. So that's a good place for it. Now let's scale that up again. Let's bring this all the way to 3. Okay, so there's the fingerprint on the side. So we'll bring this over 4. 5. Let's bring this down 3. All right, so that fingerprint is getting pretty big. Looking good, thank you. Yawn. Okay, so let's see, 6. Couldn't figure out the UV thing. So I think it's just like just scaling it up by eye and just like iterating just in like a macro degree. Let's see. I gotta see how big my son has large fingers for a 2-year-old. So I gotta see how big his fingers are in comparison to this. Because like his fingers are like the size of a 7-year-old's fingers, which is insane. But let's see. So it's getting there. I still think it could be bigger. I'm gonna put the size to 2.5. Okay, so that moved that off screen already. And then this is the size of. I wish I could change the pivot point of these things. Okay, I think that's pretty big. I just need to bring this down a little bit. So let's just bring that all the way up to 5 or 0.5. Or as the British say, not 5. Is that how they say it? It's weird. Yeah, that's pretty dang close to how big a thumb should be. Let's put it at 8. And it makes sense that the thumbprint would be sideways because you're kind of animating it like that, like so. I'm gonna scale this up like so slightly because it's very close. It's very close. Actually, what if I just bring it all the way to 2? 2 might be the magic number. And that took that off screen, and it probably took it off in that direction. So I'm just gonna bring this all the way to 1. And it's giving me something back. I really wish I could see it in the UV and slide stuff around that way, but it's giving me trouble. Let's see. All right, that's pretty close. That's pretty good right there. Let's do 8. Look at that. I mean, it probably shouldn't be centered, I'm gonna do 1.3. Is this how everybody does? Probably not. I know that I can attach these values to like a locator and literally like move a locator around, but that might be too much for what it's worth. Let's move it down. No, the down direction is this. Let's go all the way up to 1. Dang, that's looking chill. Okay, that's slightly getting off screen, so I'm just gonna put a 2.9. I'm almost thinking that that fingerprint is now too big. I might scale down the fingerprint just a smidge. Why does it look like there's like holes right there? I don't know. Anyway, now I'm gonna go over. You have to remember these values. I could just plug this same node into every single one. Might be worth doing that. Oh, not the round corner, the image node. I should rename this so I know it's the fingerprint. Okay. All right, that looks right. I'm liking that. I want to see what this looks like at like a slight different angle. That looks even better. That's so sick. Let's see. What happens when it's like kind of like in the shadows there? I might actually bring up the size a little bit because I think like it's a 4K texture, but I think like at this size you can start to see the weird pixelization on it. So I'm gonna bring down the size just a smidge. Let's just say 2.5 or 1.5. There we go. Now let's put that. Okay. So I don't know why the highlight color is the same color as the jacket. I think, or the shirt. It should be just white, but I think that yeah, it's like white over there, but I don't know why. Is this like a? I don't know what it's doing. That's kind of weird. But it's this. It happens to be the same color. Like it's exactly. Oh, maybe not. There's like white in the scratches. Anyway, I don't know. Like this, it looks like the paint's being peeled off, but I think it might be the color of the sunlight is yeah, you can see the color of the sunlight on her face is slightly orange, so I think it might be that. It's looking good, thank you. I already read that though. And for the face, I'm actually going to project the texture onto her face because it has to go on top of her eyes and her mouth, which is going to, the UVs for that are constantly warping and stuff, and we don't want that to warp. So, all right, so for the, I'm going to just turn her around and see. texture on the corners there. All right. So that fingerprint's looking good. I can only really see it on the front, but I think that's just because the light is on the front. Um, what'd you say? The fingerprint. Yeah, it does look like that. It does look like it. It doesn't look as wet as I would hope. I would like to plug the same texture into like a gloss something so there's like oil on it, but good note. I'll take that to heart. Good note. I need to figure out what value to put it into that'll help lift the kind of glossy look to it. Okay. Oh, and I just realized I have to make a new one if I want to place the fingerprints all over. Okay. So I know I'm jumping ahead, but I do want to try. I want to try the projection technique on the face, which will be slightly different because I don't know if you can project a image, an AI image. I think that's something that you can only do with this. So we'll give that a shot and we'll see what happens. Let's do the face. I know she's got kind of a spooky looking face right now, but I do need to switch the eye mode to render. Okay, there we go. That's looking right. It's a little close though. A little close for comfort. Okay, so let's do this. Select the head here. Oh, I do want to fix that little bit, which might screw with the UVs a bit, but we will see. So let me just go here and edge and select this edge. And then go to the sculpt animation. But yeah, it could be just a character decision that this specific character was touching chalk recently. LOL. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's the bevel. I made it even worse, but I can fix that by making it 0.1. And let's make that 0.05. Let's make that 0.02. And let's make that that's as tight as I want to get it. But now, oh yeah, and there's all that UV stuff left over as well. So I can touch, wait a second. There's another thing I want to do. I got to do the same thing to, let's switch it to, need to do the same thing to this one here. Edge, select that. Double click. Good. Now, let's go to bevel. Okay, there we go. There's still a slight bevel in there, but nothing you would be able to notice. And it's tight enough, I think. That's good. Okay. Okay, so there's that, and it has all that stuff in there. I need to select the head, go up here, and let's just wipe out all stuff like that. Okay, so hopefully that fixes it. Let's check out what's going on with the UVs. Drop down. UV editor. Now let's turn on okay, it's going a little bit weird around here, but I think that I do. All right, I'm gonna turn off the rendering right now. I'm gonna take the faces and I'm gonna select these faces. I'm gonna select these faces. I'm gonna select these faces. And then I'm going to go to unwrap. There's a, yeah, let's see. Cylinder. Okay. Now that's obviously too much. Scale this down. So this is what I was doing all day yesterday. I actually figured out a lot on how to do this. But let's do scale. It's gonna match about the same. All right, cool. All right. Okay. So that's good. I do need to select that and remove any. Okay. Cool. So I have this selected, and let's bring. Let's see. Let me shift click this, and then we can go like that. this. Go like that. Cool, cool. Now for this goes up, down. Okay, so for this one, just so I remember, we do AI mix. AI mix. Is it case sensitive? Because that'd be really annoying. I don't think so. So let's do this to shader 1 and then color into here. Wait, did that have, what was it? The heck? Okay. All right, that's good. What is this? Is this her skin shader actually? Yeah, so this will actually be applied to her hands as well. Uh-oh. I might have to make a new material for the hands. And yeah. Okay. Round corner shader. Now let's bring in the image shader. AI. Okay, so let's bring in the fingerprint, which is 25. Yes, that is the same one. All right, so that's plugged in there. And then, oh wait, 1 second. Actually, I need to delete this. And then right click this. Now add to favorites. No, I can't use this for this one. I have to go to I have to right click this, create as projection. Cool. So now I have this projection node. All this stuff. Hey OG, what do you do when it comes to getting the texture on the face itself? Do you project it, or do you just let the face be kind of textureless? Okay. All right, so I have this. Select this. Hey, look, that's a good example. For some reason, it doesn't do that well. Okay, so into the shader. Now I can select the type plane, plane ball cylinder. Okay, this is kind of a risk here. So I can go up, select this, copy the position, and then go to the 3D node and paste here. Oh, cool, you can see it. Just this background is hard to see. Not you, UV editor. Oh, right, right. I don't know if I can. Okay, hopefully doing that will make it still work. But okay, so I have this. I have this, and I can scale it up. First, I gotta copy this. Okay, good. Now I can scale that up. Ooh, about there. Move this up. Now let's see if that works. It's gonna be really. It's gonna stretch really badly when it goes down the chin, but we'll see if we can get away with this. Okay, so let's look at you, and let's do a render. Okay. All right, I really can't tell if this is working or not. I might. I don't know if that's working or not. I can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna just make a AI. Yeah, under Arnold here. Image shader. Okay, yeah, it's just not working because that fingerprint should be interrupting that highlight or being caught in the like ridges of it. So I could ask. Let's see. I'm gonna try asking ChatGPT. Okay. Okay, I think I see the problem. One thing about the head is I don't think that there's anywhere where the round edge shader would be helpful. So what I'm gonna do is remove the mix shader, just plug the out color directly into the normal, like that, and then okay, still don't see anything yet. Wait, I think I see a fingerprint. That already worked. Sweet, that already worked. Okay, yeah, I think I see a fingerprint on her face. cool. And then when I tilt it, oh no, I can't do that there. When I tilt her face back a little bit, do I see more data? I think I'm starting to see ridges. It's kind of just the silhouette of the fingerprint, which is not particularly what I wanted. Let's see. Let's pull out this because that might be confusing things. Maybe the fingerprints are too small to be seen. So let's boost up the size of this. I would just copy it in from the other one, but I need to kind of slowly but surely dial it in. Okay, so let's bring it down to. Oh, wait, it's being projected by something that's already small. So let's see. 0.5, 0.5. 0.2. No, there is a fingerprint right there. 0.2. Okay, now I'm just going to. This is a round projection, so let's see. Is the chat GP really that good? No, it is. It is. Um, it just told me what the problem was. Like I asked, like I asked if the mixed shader for I asked if this round corner shader, or more specifically the mix shader, if that would complicate things in this hierarchy. And I said, yeah, it may complicate things. So I took it out and then it worked. I could have just tried without asking it, but sometimes it tells you that there's tools that don't exist. But a lot of times it does pinpoint uh, exactly what you need. But ChatGPT has a model based off of 2001. So if you're asking questions about new programs like the most recent version of Blender, then it won't know. But if you know that the tool existed in the version that came out in 2021, then it should be able to help you out. Yeah, like ChatGPT is making YouTube tutorials extinct. Like if it could show images of what it's talking about, so it can point you in the right direction, then like there's no need for YouTube tutorials anymore. You could just get an exact response to a very specific question. Let's see. So out color. Let's see. Let's start just moving this over 0.1, 0.2. I gotta look at it at that very harsh angle. I think that helps. Okay, so the fingerprint's showing up there. Let's see. I'm just gonna bring this back to. Oh, I gotta bring that to 0 because let's see. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Like it didn't answer my UV question, but it gave me something. Okay, starting to see a fingerprint in there. Starting to see something at least. Let's just say that ChatGPT is better than Google at this point. Okay, so this is really not coming across as a fingerprint, and I don't know what is happening. Out color. All right, I'm just gonna see what happens when I plug the image directly into the. Okay, I'm gonna put this the size down to or up to 1 again. Huh. This is very bizarre. Google is terrible in my opinion because like it just yeah, the search terms are so not helpful. Huh, it's just not showing up on the face. I did put that on there, so let's see. Wait, something's happening. Something on her face now. Let's see. I think this is the up axes here, so let me just put 0.2. Alright, something went up. Let's go. Let's see. Negative. Point. Nope. 0.2. Bump height. Maybe it's the bump height that's not enough. So if I put that to 1, because that's a very low number. I don't know why it says bump map 1 or bump map 0. I don't know what that means. Bump height. I'm just going to put that to like a full value here, a full 1. Okay. I'm going to go to a harsher angle. What time is it? 11:45. I gotta end soon. I should probably save where I'm at. Save. Alright, I gotta use or take a quick break. Let's see. Let's turn off this tool, advanced scene switcher, and stop. Good. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm just curious. No, I want you to stay there. I'm just curious if did I just ruin that for some reason? I feel like I almost need to invert that. Anyway. Oh. Okay, so it's something to do with the material settings that is causing it to be an issue. I wonder if it's because it's on smooth mode. I wonder if it's because it's on smooth mode that it might be causing something. Um, oh, actually, I was told I can stream till 11:30, so I'm gonna do that today. Hmm. Why doesn't this work? Let's see if I just UV coordinates, if I just zero out these values. Oh, I wonder if UV sets. Uh, Okay, so I'm just gonna take this, and I think if I take that, do I see a print? Is that right there, print, or is that just noise? Okay. Let's see. I don't know if that's a print or not. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, right. One thing I wanted to check is if it works on unsmooth mode. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with that, apparently. Oops, I didn't mean to select it. Okay, so there's that. Oh, wait a second. No, I did put something in there. I think ChatGPT is a little confused right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on to the legs and see if I have a similar problem here. Let's select the legs, and then let's open up that. All right, okay, wait a second. I'm so confused. I don't know why it made this. Yeah. Let's see. Image. Let's name this Prince. Oh, that actually makes sense to do because Prince means something else. Fingerprints. Okay. Out color here. How's the mix? 50-50. Good. Okay. So now I can select this. Go into here. Let's see. 25. Load. Okay, so it is getting, the prints are coming in. For the legs, that's good. I could just copy, I don't know if I could straight up copy the size. Okay, so the legs, it's working really well, but it just has difficulties on roundish surfaces. So I'm not sure. I might bring in just to move these guys over, and then I might bring this back in here for some reason. Maybe it likes that. Normals, out value. It's not showing it on the little ball there. Yeah, yeah, it's working on the legs pretty well, and it's even looking oily. Uh, Still needs to look in. It needs to have the scale correct, but I just plugged the mix shader back in because like that's the consistent thing that was working with the other ones. So I'm gonna go back up to the face and see if that did anything. Right, it has to be at a pretty harsh angle for it to work. Yeah, it was a relief to get the legs correct first time. That's good. Uh, yeah, I have no idea what the heck is wrong with the head shader. It doesn't make sense why it's not working. I looked up why. Actually, I didn't. Let's see. Uh, oh, I'm not doing the projection. Remembers the previous conversation. I'm not doing the projection node anymore. Um, though it did actually work when I ran it through the projection node. It just came in kind of weird here. That's not working. I kind of want to just go back to the legs and finish this up here. So let's go down to the legs. Okay, it's really subtle on the legs. I think it likes it like the bump thing works really well on vibrant colors. Okay. So let's just go in here. UV. Let's make the size. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so it's working pretty well there. I do want to just rotate it so I can see more of the legs, but let's see. It should be. It's interesting because once it starts to round out, it doesn't like the. I guess it's just the angle of the camera, maybe. It works really well on flat surfaces, but it doesn't work at all for the. For anything that starts to round, kind of looks weird. Okay, there's a little bit there. Huh. It only shows up like on the highlight areas there. Hmm. Okay, well, I'm liking it so far. That thumbprint, let me see for the leg. That thumbprint is still, I don't know, I'm gonna do a little bit bigger. Let's just do 4. That feels about right. Even though, like, image resolution wise, it looks better smaller, in my opinion. I think that, yeah, you start to see, like, pixels and stuff when it gets to a certain point. I want to check the face again. I just want to check different angles. I'm gonna try matching the size. Uh, Select this. Apparently that's not necessary. And let's bring this up to 45 just to start with. 5. Okay, I'm going to revisit the face, maybe on like a fresh day, so I can, yeah, I just have, I don't know why, but I think the fingerprints are on both legs, even though I only applied it to one. I don't know why that is. Shouldn't be like that. I think it is it not? Is that just an optical illusion? Here, I'll just select both legs, and then I will go like that, select them, and yeah, that was just kind of an optical illusion type deal. Wait a second, no it wasn't. It is pumped into the same thing. It just went doop over there into that one. That's weird. Is this real live? Yeah, it's really live. If that's your question. Yep. Can you see your comment? Well, I think there's like a 10-second delay, but okay. So let's see. Trying to see if I can see the fingerprints for. Let's see. Is this unwrapped? Yeah, these are unwrapped. There should be fingerprints on it. Well, it might be that the UVs are opposite. Let's see. Yeah, the UVs are opposite. So this leg might be in nowhere's land. Nowhere's land. No. Anyway. Let's see. So I'm gonna need to give this guy a special. All right. So this is risky. I think I'm gonna unplug these. Select these guys and hit Control D. Okay, so it made duplicate nodes, but they're not connected. Okay, so we can just delete that. That doesn't help. We can do Control C, Control V. Nope. If I just select this, hold down Control and drag. No, that doesn't. How do you duplicate a node, yo? Duplicate. Duplicate shading network. Yes, it did it. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so now I can put this guy back. Out value to, no, not opacity. There you go. Okay, something happened when I duplicated it. Oops, I hit play. So I'm gonna go back here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. X out of this. Out value. Bring back. Uh, Arnold shaders. I don't know. It's just what I need. Um, Comes free with Maya, so that's helpful. Where is? Hmm. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think that. Let me see. What might have happened was. No, it still has the fingerprint on the chest, so that should be okay. A specific node or just my node organization? Because it's kind of non existent right now. Oh, okay, so this the smooth corner is There's there. And not there. Okay, so it's still... Yeah, it's not catching light on this corner, so I think it's not attached to this leg, but it is attached to the other leg. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know what to do here. I wonder if I can control Z far enough back. But this is a new version of Maya, so huh. Okay. It's weird because all I did was unplug it, and then it's almost like let's see, plug that there, plug that back in there, and then for some reason it's just not working. Oh, it's back. That's so weird. Why does it have to be in both? Let's give that a test. Let me just unplug that, let go, and huh, interesting. Okay. Well, I guess these two have to be attached. Let me see, what about the hips? Let me see, if I select all of these and then I just bring it in. Micro bumps? Yeah, I've seen that in what's it called? Yeah, I've seen that before and they look really cool. Specifically on like the arms and hair pieces. Like I think that I like still having a smoother looking head. Let's see. Actually no, there's still like I'm looking at a Lego brick right now. Yeah, I'll put that in the list though. I'll definitely look into the micro bumps. I might have to ask you how do you do that? Is that like another layer of the bump map or is it a displacement map? Okay, let's see. Okay, so I brought in all of these. Okay, so these hips. You know what I might do? Oh no, I can't move. I can't move this because the texture will go along with it. So that's not good. Round corner shader. Maybe what I can do is just keep nudging the texture around a little bit. This is the one that's going to both. Yeah. Keep nudging it around a little bit, and hopefully, because I'm kind of piggybacking off of somebody else's um, script that creates the Lego uh, texture. So I might have to watch that video again to see what he was doing. Um, okay, I'm gonna move this over 0.1. Okay, I'm starting to see something on the other leg. .15. I wonder if I rotate it. Let's see, scale. Or if I flip it. Okay, nothing's showing up there. Let's flip it this way. It's got a cool print on that. What about over here? Um, Substance Painter? No, I haven't used Substance Painter before, but I will tell you that I'm a professional animator and I'm very, very new to shading and all this stuff. So if it looks like I'm making obvious mistakes, it's because I am not a professional texture artist, but I'm just doing this for fun. If you watch my other streams where I was animating, you'll see a little bit more professionalism. This is kind of just swinging at the hip, if that makes sense. I'll check out Substance Painter. I'll take that as a recommendation. Do you use it? Does it work well? I see that Maya is in your name, so maybe you're an expert. Oh wait, I just used a noise texture and scaled it a bunch. I don't know how it works in Maya though. There is a noise texture as well, um, or a noise, a place to do noise stuff. All right, my brain is starting to get a little froggy. Let's see. I don't use Substance Painter. LOL. I heard it is good though. I'm an animation student. Oh, nice. Cool. Animation student from where? Uh, yeah. Well, if you try it out, OG, let me know what you think about it. I think I might try it out. Like I've heard of it, but I kept on forgetting the name. But now I have these comments to go back to, so I can check it out. It would be nice to paint the fingerprint exactly where it needs to be. That would be freaking cool. Um, but yeah, my stream's actually over. I'm over a little bit. I'm an animation student. Okay, All right. Thank you for joining the stream. It's been really cool chatting with you. And if you're an animation student, check out the rest of my channel. I have a lot of tips and tricks and professional advice. And I'm a professional animator. I've been animating for over a decade, and yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff on my channel. And then also I just finished up a series of animating live a rig that I built, which I have slightly more experience rigging compared to texturing and lighting and all that. Um, but my all of my rigging live streams. Oh yeah, see ya. Uh, here in India. Oh cool. Um, yeah, see ya. Bye, OG. I'm gonna try to hop onto your stream. Um, Thank you. All right. I just want to thank my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to try to say the names. I struggle with one of them. Thank you, Lucas, Stan, Dan, and um, Alvido. Alvido. I think it's Alvido. Oh, man, what's it called? The text is so small. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, cool. Thanks for coming.